as you can probably tell, we're back at school. So the first night we got back, we completely rearranged the room. He's actually walking through the door right now. But yeah, we completely rearranged the room. We moved my desk from this wall to there and his desk from over here to there. And we just stacked our beds. We obviously got the essentials: TV, PlayStation, laptop. I got a mini blender for Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. And then I got some mics, so we'll see how that improves the audio quality. I mainly got it for a big trip that's coming up in the summer that I plan on filming a lot of. And then for Christmas, we got some new shoes. So we got some Hoka Bondi 8s, I think. And then we obviously got the Rebels a few days ago. And then we got the 1080 V14s at Marshall's for like $80. So shoe game's up. Today is Tuesday. I don't know if I already said that, but I have no classes on Tuesdays. And then all of my other classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, are super packed. 7:45 to like 3:30, and then I have chapel from 10:05 to 11. So I don't really have any free time. And then Thursdays, I have 2 labs. I'm not sure the time of those. So yeah, the only free day I'm gonna have to really record anything is Tuesdays, and that will mainly be the day I work on online class stuff. So it'll be super busy then too. It's just speech, but even though I do this, making speeches and like memorizing them for me is, for some reason, super hard. I just did an assignment and it took me forever to get it down. So yeah, I will see you guys Friday at the meet. I think I'm gonna run. No, I am running the 15 and the 8. My coach said treat it as a workout, the 8 as a workout, but I don't know how much I'm gonna get to run the 8 in college, so I might just try going sub 2. Probably not in the shape for that, but I might try. Doesn't hurt to try. And then the 15, I'm not really sure what a good 1500 meter time is, but like 4 flat, 410 maybe? I don't know, but we'll see. I will see you guys Friday morning before the meet, and then I will try getting as many clips as possible at the meet with the new mic and the tripod and everything like that. Probably won't use a tripod, but I'll probably just have someone record for me. But yeah, I will see you guys Friday morning before the meet. Peace. It is Wednesday. I just got done with practice. I did 6 miles. I was gonna do 7, but it is a freaking blizzard outside right now. You really can't see on the camera, but it is cold and it is windy. So I just cut back the mileage, and my hip has low-key been hurting today, so it's probably smart anyway, as well as my back. So I'm kind of in shambles today, but hopefully tomorrow everything's loosened up and stuff like that. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, or maybe when I get back to my dorm and I'm stretching. You'll see some B-roll from tonight for sure. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. Currently, I'm just about to start reading my Bible. Right now I'm just reading through Mark. Well, I'm about to start reading through Mark. Finished reading through Matthew 2 days ago. Low-key have to go over the last like 3 chapters because I just kind of cruised through those and didn't really pay attention. But yeah, after practice, I just went and ate, came back here, finished a few assignments that I wanted to do before they were due because I like getting ahead as much as I can. And then tomorrow I have to do some more psych homework. I'm supposed to have 2 labs tomorrow, but I only have 1 because one of them got canceled. I think it's a 7:45 lab that I have for functional anatomy, but I'm actually super, I like functional so far, and I already knew I would, so I'm actually not mad about going to that class or having it at 7:45. And then for practice, I don't know. I don't think we'll have a workout because we have a race Friday. And low-key, like I already said, my hip is, I don't know, it's been bugging for it just keeps coming back for the past 7 months. It's just on and off, it'll come back. I thought I was past it because over break and stuff doing workouts, I felt fine. But it just it just keeps coming back, and it's probably one of the most annoying things ever. But I'm just figuring out how to stretch it out. Well, I already know how to do that, but just keep stretching it out, keep rolling it out, and hopefully it goes away. before Friday, or is calmed down a little bit. It definitely was aggravated by the workout yesterday, but it felt fine during the workout. So I don't know. And it feels usually pretty fine when I'm running. So it's just like a really weird thing. But yeah, tomorrow I'll just probably do like 7 miles easy. And then obviously we have the race Friday. Gonna try the new mics out then and definitely get clips of that. I do not have the 15 and the 8. I have maybe the mile in the 3K or the 800 in the 3K. Not too sure because my coach is trying to figure out where he wants to put me just because of how close the events are. So I might just end up running the 3K. Not too sure. I mean, I don't care if I don't double, but we'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning or just before practice or after practice. Peace. It's currently 7:30. I got up at 7 a.m., showered, and then did some quick schoolwork. I'm currently heading to functional lab. I'm actually excited. I don't mind waking up for classes that I actually enjoy. I just got out of lab. It's 9:30, so it went about as long as I expected it to. But yeah, I'm heading to get breakfast right now, and I will see you guys back in my dorm room. Peace. Just got back from DC like an hour ago. I've just been doing homework. Right now I'm about to start nutrition's homework, and then I think I'll be done for the day. I keep finding random stuff that I have to do, so it's not the greatest feeling, but we're almost there. It's not too bad, although homework has been pretty easy so far, so I'm just getting it out of the way before the meet tomorrow and before the weekend so I can just spend my time doing chemistry studying, and also have to study for a functional anatomy exam. And then later today I have to make a study guide for a quiz on Friday. So yeah, I'm still got a little bit of stuff to do, but it shouldn't take too long. I will see you guys tonight or tomorrow morning before the meet. Me and Landon are on our way to the bus. We are currently like 5 minutes behind. I just got out of class though, so I have an excuse. I don't know what his is. I have the mile and the 3K. He has, I think, just the 3K. But yeah, I will see you guys at the track. I almost just absolutely ate it. Peace. The gun goes off for the mile at 5 o'clock, I think. So I'm gonna have my friend record that. And then the 3K gun goes off at like 7:45. So I have a long wait. I will see you then.
On the bright side, everyone on my side, they still got their love and their pride. The more I'll be for you loving, the more I get, the more I'll be for you loving, the more I get, the more I'll be for you loving, the more I get, the more I'll be for you loving, the more I get.
We just got back from the meet. It's like 11:40. I'm gonna do like an actual meet recap tomorrow, but all I have to say is that meet actually went way better than I was expecting it to. Super happy with the results. I'll talk more about those in the morning. I will see you guys then. Peace. About to go for a run. I'm gonna go meet up with my teammate Dean. I don't know how much I'm gonna do. Probably like 6 to 8. I don't know how much he's doing. I'm just gonna keep it slow and easy. It looks like the roads are gonna be super slick, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, when I get back, I will do a meet recap and then kind of just talk about what my thoughts were going into the race and what my thoughts about the race was after. And then special shout out to my teammate Lowe for recording my races, because I wouldn't have been able to get any of the clips without him. and also every single teammate that was cheering me on during that mile and 3K. The support is always much appreciated and super, super helpful in races like that. But yeah, I'm going to go get this 6 to 8 miles in, and I will see you guys after. Peace. It is the day after the meet, obviously. I just got back from a 8-mile run. I think it was like 8 flat pace or something. But yesterday went super well. First indoor meet went really well. Well, not the first, but the first one coming off of a break and actually having some track training. So I ran the mile and the 3K. For the mile, I ran 4:32, which is nowhere near the time I wanted to run. I wanted to run like 4:20. But the first 800 meters of that race was like way more congested than I thought. And I got stuck in a trail pack, and the front pack just started pulling away the last 800. And by the time I could react in the last 8, they already had like a 10 to 15 meter gap on me. So, I mean, my kick was still super good. I caught up to the pack. Like I was right on the back of it by the end, but obviously I was too late, so didn't really do anything. I'm not mad with the time. I tied an indoor mile record, so not mad. And the 3K went way better than I could have expected. I ran 9:15, which is a 10-second PR for me indoor, and that was completely unexpected. Like, I did not expect to run a 10-second PR coming off the mile. But yeah, like that race was much more strategic. Like the first 5 laps, everyone was just kind of bunched up. There was 30-some people in it, so it was bunched up pretty much the first half of the race. And then the second half, one of my teammates and the leader of the race started going. So I made the decision then to start going with them, and somehow I held on. In my head, I was like, even if I can't hold on, at least I'll run a good time. So I just started going, and I held on. Like, I held on really well. I ran 9:15.45, I think. And overall, I'm super happy with that race. Some things I think that like contributed to that is like recently I've been eating better. I think I've been eating more vegetables and stuff, as well as rolling out. I rolled out a lot over break after workouts, and also stretching. But also I think lifting over a break, even though it got like kind of broke up and maybe it wasn't as like structured as it should have been, definitely benefited me, because I've only had one actual speed workout, which was I did 300s on Tuesday, and I think it was like 6 of them at like 47 seconds. And I mean, other than the mile training I did over break on the treadmill at like 5 flat, that's literally the only speed specific training I've had. And I definitely felt so much better in my kick than I have in a long time, like ever since high school. So I'm super, super excited to see where this season goes, barring injury, of course. So we're going to keep the rolling out and the stretching going after every run and stuff like that. But yeah, I have to get to doing more homework today, so I will see you guys in a little bit. I will record as much as I can today, whether it be homework or me rolling out in like 10 minutes. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace. I have some pretty big goals this indoor season, and I just want to like mention some of them so I can hold myself accountable. I want to go sub 9 flat in the 3K, and I would say sub 4:20 in the mile. I think those are both very achievable goals for me, considering the race I just came off of. Well, the 2 races I came off of hardly any training for it. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun and interesting season. I'm definitely going to try my hardest to get that sub 4:20 and that sub 9, because I don't know, there's just something about setting goals and running that once you achieve them, obviously your mind's automatically, okay, like what's next? But I've learned more through injury over the past like year, that like just being patient and waiting and ultimately just trusting God and the training is something that I need to focus more on. Like, obviously times are super nice, like having fast times, but just enjoying the experience of being in college and having all of these people around that are all interested in the same exact thing that you are, and just being able to build off each other and push each other is something that I think I've taken for granted the past, like, my first year of indoor track and cross here in college. So something I'm trying to be more intentional about is just taking every day one step at a time, as well as just being intentional with everything I do for running, whether that be me stretching out or me rolling or going to the trainers when I feel even the smallest pain, just so I can get ahead of it, is something that I need to focus on. And it's definitely something that I'm gonna have to focus on if I want to hit these goals that I'm setting for myself. So this is the first video of project sub 420 and sub 9, and sub 15 in the 5K. So we're gonna see how this indoor season goes. I'm gonna document as much of it as possible, because I think just having this to look back on, even if I don't want to put this out there, but even if I don't achieve the goals, just being able to see how I went at attacking these goals, and if I do fail, which I do not plan on doing, just being able to learn and see why. But I fully believe in myself, and I fully believe in my coach's training strategies, so I fully believe I can do it.
One eternity later.
As you can probably tell by the haircut and the change of clothes, this outro is being recorded super late. I just got super swamped with school and didn't remember to record an outro for this, and I also haven't been able to edit this, so I didn't know until now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. For this indoor series, I plan on posting every week to 2 weeks. It'll probably be more like 2 weeks because of the schedule that I have for school. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you stick around, because there's plenty more coming. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe. Peace.
Dog out, I ain't tryna be alone. I don't think I ever talk like this.